As we enter into the season of Easter, we watch the flowering of earth unfold. We are in spring, and slowly but surely beauty is brought forth from the barrenness of winter. Our days can be fast-paced, frenzied, and full. To restore balance, we have to allow ourselves to be drawn into sacred space, where we listen and open ourselves to transformation, to become more fully the authentic person we are called to be. Sacred space is where genuine newness can begin. We go there, and this sacred space is where the Holy One can help us shed our false certitudes, where our small worlds are shattered and a bigger world is revealed. A world where we come to know more deeply who we are with God and with our neighbor. I invite Leydi to share with us a space that is sacred and meaningful to her. Let us listen and hear of this sacred place where Leydi's spirit is free and responsive to the divine in our midst. A place that draws her to pray and where the oneness with all creation is experienced.
I am an animal caretaker here at the Garden Ministry of the Sisters of St. Joseph. My story here began 6 years ago. I was in a very dark place in my life where I was extremely depressed. I had a lot of anxiety and I had panic attacks for days. My cousin had told me about the Sisters of St. Joseph, the Garden Ministry, and he knew the love that I have for animals and nature, so he thought it was a great idea for me to reach out to them and see if I can volunteer. And I did just that. And after I started volunteer here with Mary Lou and Heather, we started preparing the soil for new plants to come in for the season, weeding, just getting everything ready. I also felt as if the plants that were growing, that were starting to come up, they were transferring life into me, so to speak. And I started feeling life in me again. I started taking care of the animals, and I have a strong connection with animals, so they gave me so much love that it made me feel that life has a meaning. There's a reason for me to be here. And that's how I started healing here. So after 6 years of being here, this is my sacred place. When I came here, I felt very empty. My spirituality was very empty. I didn't feel good about that. I felt very. I felt like I needed God back in my life, and I couldn't feel Him. It was very sad for me to be in that position. When I started working here at the garden, I started feeling Him again. So my spirituality started to ignite again, and ever since I do everything here with the animals and everything, I feel Him all the time. Ever since I started coming here, there's not a day that I'm here that I don't feel Him somehow, in the wind, in the silence, with the animals, nature, plants, with a gesture that someone gives me, a gesture of love, a gesture of compassion. So this place is always reminding me that God is everywhere. Yeah.